Everybody, it's Mark, Colorado Sasquatch Research. Today is May 23rd, 2017, and we've come back into the area where me and Susan had a encounter on the 15th up here. We were standing just about right where, from on top of this ridge line up here, you get a voice that says, "I see you, I see you." Very native sounding. Huh?
That was right up here.
Yeah. Up on this ridge, and we may have caught him on video today. We're not sure. We got to go back and review the video. Susan was panning around slowly, showing the area, and up on top of this ridge up here, something big and black went walking around the cliff. It's above us. See, we're on this trail right here, this mountain trail, and it's a very beautiful trail. And but this is where it happened as we were exiting for the day. It's coming down off the mountain up there. So you can see how steep that is up there. Now I just a little while ago, since we got back here, I climbed as far as I could, and there is a huge ridge line that flattens out. So like, kind of like on these rocks over here. I'll show you on this cliff that overlooks this little creek.
I just crossed the creek and I heard "I see you" right up on this little rise.
Right.
And then we heard the rock clacking.
Yeah, and then we heard the rock clacking, and she may have caught him up here. Now, for those of you who've been following my Facebook page, Jack Carey of Crypto Four Corners has also worked in this area because he used to live over here. And so when we had been mentioning to people, hey, we had an encounter up in this place, as we were coming down the mountain, something was up here and said, "I see you." Sounded all deep. So Susan was panning around, and she may have caught him moving around up on top of the cliff. We're going to have to review that. But this is, I think, the same cliff. I'm not sure, because we had discussed with Jack Carey where exactly he took the picture of that he posted in the comment section on that thread. And he sent us the picture saying, "Oh yeah, they're up there, but it's really rugged terrain," and it is, as you can see. Total security advantage if he was up here. But the voice came from here. Now here's the cool thing. I was looking at this teepee structure right here when it happened, and so I just started to go up the hill, and this voice came from up there. "I see you." And so today, when we got here, I took some time, climbed up to as far as I could. It's really steep, but there is a rock ledge, kind of like this, where it winds around and it comes to a flat where it'll flatten out. So he could have been up there watching us. So we're just back in the area today, hanging out. I left some apples up beyond this teepee structure, up a ways on top of that ridge line. I stuck them high in a tree, so hopefully that'll shield it from the animals, and hopefully he comes through here. I want to, I'm just going to take a look real quick at, I'm going to take a look at this structure again real quick, just so I get a good shot of it, because this is what caught my eye. But boy, if he's watching the trails from up here, this is some steep terrain. So we believe we got a Bigfoot up here. Oh, see, we're very excited about it because, you know, structure finds are great when you find them, but especially big logs like this were too big for humans to do this. But what's really cool about it is when you get a vocalization up on a ridgeline above you, and you hear somebody's voice. It is so quiet. This is one of the most quiet forests that we've ever been in. There's nothing going on up here. But so she was right down here where I just was, where that little creek is, and the voice came from up a little over there, I guess. There's a ridgeline of rocks right up here. But I was sitting here looking at this teepee structure, and And a voice came from down the mountain up here. And it was like he was close. He could have been laying behind that boulder, he was so close. And we're hearing light chattering. There's no one here today. It's just us. So I'm gonna do a call just for the fun of it. Whoop! Whoop! Oh shit. That could be a bear or some moaning. Susan, Susan. I think I hear a bear. Listen. Yeah. When I was whooping from up there on the ridge where I was, I'm hearing this kind of like that. Sounds like a little bear. Oh, wood knock too. Whoop! Yeah, it sounds like a bear moaning up there, like. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep. Yeah, because I left some apples right on top of that ridge line. As you can see, it is so thick in here, though. With all these pine trees, it is just super thick forest, so it could pretty much be anywhere. Anyway, so this is what I was looking at, and sure as shit, you know, he comes back and says, "I see you," from up here. And the phrases were parsed just like that, "I see you." And it sounded very, with a native inflection in it, and deep. So far since we've been here, I don't know, 30 minutes, since we've just been hanging out, that's all we're going to do today. Explore a little bit. I'm hoping to find some structures other than this. This is a nice, these are nice poles. These are big 3 poles. So I like this. But as you can see, it's so steep going up these ravines, up these hillsides, that structures may not keep. Oh, wood knocks. You know what? I just heard a damn wood knock up this hill. I gotta get a stick here. Hear that? Listen. I don't have anything on me. Shit. Because these poles are perfect for knocking. She's way down there. She doesn't even hear these. I need a big stick, but to knock with. I don't have one though. But yeah, there's some knocking coming from up this hill, up this. See if I can pick it up closer. See, I got up there. Right above, right through those trees, there's a big rocky hillside. Big rocky hillside that works up along this ledge, and so I climbed up there. So he was able to totally hide from us. So that's really cool. Anyways, hopefully we'll get some action today. We're going to just be taking a lot of pictures and hopefully catch some more activity up here. Review that video when we get home. But we're looking up the same cliff, anyways, that Jack Carey saw the Bigfoot sitting on top of the cliff. Now I know it's not the greatest picture, blah, blah, blah. But what you need to understand is that this is a hot zone. We have BFR reports here. We have researchers such as Jack from Crypto Four Corners working here. They know about him here. And I'm sure that David Pilates has been through here because he lives in the Morrison Conifer area. So I know he's been here before. So, like I said, I left some apples up there. We're just going to try courting this guy for the next couple weeks, exploring what we can. We're going to move down the mountain now because we want to. This starts, all these steep ridge lines, they start to level out as it comes down to its ending, which is not too far, about a quarter mile, half mile that way. The mountain starts to finally level off. We may work up that way today. That's what I think we're going to do, and find a place to sit and just hang out. But we came back to the exact spot where we had the vocalization. I believe it was on the 15th, right here. Right here is where it happened. So we're going to kill this segment and move back down. Let me work down this. You can see this is just some steep, some steep, rugged terrain. So we're gonna work that way, get by the creek, by the river. Whoa, what is that? Is that just a stump? Spooky forest. See, they like these ravines like this. Works up this. This is pretty cool. I may have heard a bear back up there. I don't know. See this ravine here? It works straight up there. This is very similar to our area in Castle Rock with these ravines. In the only danger with working these in the summer, as you work up them, is snakes. You're going to run into snakes. This is also the type of heavy forest where you're going to have Bigfoots that utilize getting on top of tall trees so they can oversee long distances. So when you're in giant pine forests like this, it's always good to check up top in the trees, because anyways, so ooh, what is that? What is that? Some dark area. Just gave off a weird Bigfoot face. You never know. Anyways, we're really enjoying this new area, new research area. It's a lot of work, a lot of hiking, but we're enjoying it. So we're going to continue, and we're going to go work down by the river. If we find any structures or anything, we will start another video segment I hope to get into today. So, but that'll be it for the 23rd segment 1, Colorado Sasquatch Research in the Pike National Forest. Follow up to vocalization we had on the 15th. So that'll be it for this segment.